Ladies and gentlemen, happy Monday. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum, and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. And today, that music in question comes from SHIRLEY Bassey. We're going to be checking out two songs today from SHIRLEY. The first is What I Did for Love, and the second, If I Never Sing Another Song. A huge thanks to Russell the Dreamy for requesting these songs today. And I gotta hand it off to you guys. I feel like you have been sending me some of the best recommendations lately in all of the genres. And for me, I love amazing vocalists in all of the forms that they may take. And we've been hearing some great voices in the world of pop, soul, rock, funk, folk. I could just name genre after genre. So hats off to you guys. It really means the world to me and helps expand my musical horizons because I've only recently been listening to artists like SHIRLEY Bassey, and it's been a fun experience. And I get to share with people who are older than me in age, and I get to tell them like, yeah, I know SHIRLEY Bassey too. Yeah, I know Judy Garland. Yeah, I know Barbara Streisand. I know all these people now who I never had known before. Selfishly, it makes me feel good about myself, but also it exposes me to so much amazing music that otherwise never would have found its way to me. So all that to say, thank you guys so much. And yeah, let's just quickly jump into it. We're going to start with What I Did for Love.
I'm sorry to say that we've come to the end of another show. So it's a reluctant good night from me and from my guests, Michelle Legrand, Dusty Springfield, and the King Singers. Until next time, thank you and good night. Kiss today, goodbye.
Look at that smile.
Sweetness and the sorrow. We did what we had to do.
The piano's climbing.
What I did for love. What I did for
Wait, the way she just let love just fall out and evaporate into the air. For love. Haunting. But also so tasteful.
What I did for love.
Like a puff of smoke.
Look, my eyes are dry.
Oh, you see the background here almost shaped into a heart?
The dream was ours to borrow. It's as if we always knew. And I won't forget what I did for love. What I did for love.
Oh, the turning up of the volume. Oh, I love the melody.
That's what we remember. Kiss today, goodbye.
Oh my god, she could sing me lullabies.
And point toward tomorrow.
And look at her, like, her stage presence. She is so poised, so powerful, which allows her to control her voice as well as she does, and at any moment where she wants to act a bit more, get a little bit louder, or pull the emotions from a different place within her, she can do it because she can just, I don't know how I would describe it, but like, if the emotion is like in her left toe, she's able to grab that emotion very quickly and transmute it through her vocals. If it's in her elbow, like wherever the emotion is, she quickly finds it and delicately delivers it.
toward tomorrow. Wish me luck the same to you. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for love is never.
I love her expressions.
As we travel on, that's what we kiss today goodbye.
Oh my god, her dynamics are so awesome.
And point toward tomorrow. Wish me luck the same to you. Won't forget, can't regret what I did what I did
My heart. Wow, and her body language matches the background there. I really, really like listening to Shirley because of so many of the things that I already listed. I'll try not to be as redundant here before we jump into the next track, but I feel like one of my favorite aspects of her performance are her dynamics because she gets so quiet. Like that one example, the puff of smoke, I could barely hear her deliver that line, that one word, love. And then she can also, on the flip side of things, get so loud, have so much vibrato and power, the resonance completely fills the room on the exact same word of love. She can just do both, and she chooses when she wants to use either style. Man. And this, too, is a very beautiful song if you think about it, not only melodically in her performance of it, because those are just the main pillars, but lyrically as well. This idea of not regretting all of the unconditional love that you gave in the past. Because I think to love, it is a very active thing, and if you withhold your love in a certain situation, you don't get as much love back. It's almost manipulative to withhold your love because maybe you won't have that love reciprocated, as an example, and you feel like, oh, I'm owed this thing, and therefore, because I'm not given what I feel like I deserve, I'm going to hold back what I have to offer. If I was given something, then I would give back, but love cannot be transactional. It is not tit for tat. Love is unconditional. It overflows. You have love in spades. It is abundant, right? All of the different synonyms I can use for it, and you give it freely. That is what love is about, and you shouldn't regret having loved, even if it, let's say, resulted in a lot of pain, because it's also a good thing to feel pain, even though it doesn't feel like that on the surface and sounds counterintuitive for me to say in this way. But we want to be able to experience all of the emotions in this world, the full human experience, love being one of them, heartbreak being another. But the thing is, heartbreak doesn't exist forever. Love can exist forever because love is a verb, it is an action. It is not just a fleeting feeling. You act on love. You learn how to better love yourself and better love another. So if you regret a love that you gave or had, then one should question, was it love to begin with? Let's check out the next song here. If I never sing another song, that would be a true tragedy.
It's time to say goodnight. I'd like to thank my guest,
Another
Donna,
outro
Sarah
song,
Davis,
it seems.
and even the 3 degrees. It could have been 4. That's your business. And I'd like to thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
So it seems like she's just had her own show for a long time, the Shirley Bassey Show.
In my heyday, a young man wrote to me. Everybody seemed to have time to devote to me.
It's more of like a melancholic melody here.
Everyone I saw swore they knew me. Once upon a song. Main attraction, couldn't buy a seat. The celebrities would die to meet. I've had every accolade bestowed on me, and so you see, if I never sing another song, it wouldn't bother me.
Oh, and the brass perfectly accentuates the power and her emotion. Oh. Larger than life. I think this melody is just too good.
Always posing, but you love it all. Though you have to learn to act like you're above it all. Everything I did, the world applauded. Once upon a star. Frame citations hung on every wall. Got a scrapbook full of quotes I can't recall. There were times I felt the world belonged to me, and so you see,
she's reached the highest highs. Dude, Russell, this is so good. This is my favorite song of the two. God, how does she hold that note? Wow. That's crazy. Like, that specific note that she's able to sustain at the volume at which she's doing it is even more impressive to me than maybe your average belt that you may hear from Shirley or any other vocalist for that matter, because to like sit in that place where you're not using the full force of your voice like we know Shirley's capable of, to kind of give an intentional 30% for the effect that 30% dawns on the song and performance. It's very, very hard. It's almost like when you try, I believe there's like 21 muscles in your tongue. If you try to keep every single one of those muscles completely still, you could just like look at yourself in the mirror and just try to make sure your tongue doesn't move at all. Every single part of your tongue, the tip, the midsection, the back of your tongue. If you're able to like exert that much control over it, to have it not move a bit, that would be the equivalent of what Shirley is doing with her voice, because the voice wants to move in a lot of different places. The reason like breath control is impressive is because we oftentimes are not, holding our breath in day to day. We inhale, we exhale, we go up and down, right? We oscillate, but keeping it there, keeping it as a constant pressure, as if we were a machine able to, do that without any error or issue. That's the impressive part about vocalists, among all of the other very impressive parts. But in this song, that definitely sticks out. Love the melody in this track. Love her delivery. I mean, you're always going to hear me say that with Shirley. So I guess the thing that I'll focus on here until the end is the lyrics of this track. And I am not at all as acclaimed as Shirley is, so I can't hope to understand exactly what she's getting at, but she has hit the height of her career. All of the accolades, all of the compliments, anything that you could hope to achieve as a celebrity, as a singer, she's achieved those things. And from that very, let's say, small cohort of people in all of human existence to have that experience, she's sharing, well, now that I've had this success, I don't have to do anything else to add to my legacy. I am completely satisfied with all that I've accomplished. And that feels like the end of your chapter of life. Like, you could do anything else from that point going forward. And so many of us are always like on the chase to achieve something that we don't currently have. And a lot of us don't achieve those things, right? Either our dreams are too lofty and we didn't calibrate accordingly, or we didn't put enough effort in towards getting those dreams, or we got unlucky. There's millions of reasons why things don't happen the way we would like them to. And to be in that small subset where the thing happens in terms of career, and now you can say, I don't need to do anything else, that is an extremely, I would say, privileged position to be able to kind of speak on. And also must reveal, like, if we like take everything that she's saying at face value, then she may not ever want to sing again either. She's kind of singing it in like a way of, if I didn't sing another song, my legacy would be achieved. But that sort of at least ignores the reason a lot of people perform and sing, right? It's because of the emotional connection that they have to their audience, to their art, to the actual physiological experience of performance. I was expecting in a song like this for there to be some kind of discussion in the lyrics about music itself, rather than just the legacy or the fame or the accolades associated with excellence in one's field. And this is just like my own thoughts here. I don't really know what Shirley has said or thinks on the matter, but for me, like, I view music as the paramount like goal. The actual expression that we get through music is the cherry on top. It is the accolades. Any awards that you may earn and any money you may earn on top, like, those are just bonuses. But the core of the fulfillment derived from music, I think, comes from its creation and performance because of what it means to me. Like, if I put a song out there, you're going to know that it means a lot to me to put it out there. And that doesn't have to be the case for every performer. Some people do it for a paycheck. They do it for entertainment. They do it for X, Y, and Z. It just really depends on who you ask. But Shirley Bassey's legacy, she wouldn't need to sing another song. Once you've kind of reached that high, you could stop. Quit while the iron is hot. Quit while you're on top, right? Don't let your performances over the years wane and diminish, and you can hold on to that fame. Maybe the philosophical question becomes, do you want to hold on to fame for fame's sake? What's the point, you know? But that was a beautiful song. I think out of the two, that was my favorite performance from Shirley, especially melodically. Just a great minor kind of ballad. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you would like to request a Shirley Bassey reaction yourself, or any other vocalist or artist for that matter, you can please do so by clicking the first link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.